Welcome back to Whistler Mountain. I'm your Sea to Sky host, Nicole Fitzgerald, and you're watching The Express. We've definitely been on the move today, from gardening and hockey to biking and hiking. We've moved to the top of Whistler Mountain to take advantage of the incredible hiking trails here. Next, you've probably heard of video on demand, but have you heard of herb on demand? Reporter Kendall Harris fills us in on this green technology.
Miles Oman is checking on his garden, but this isn't your typical plot of dirt. It's a hydroponic appliance called a kitchen cultivator, created for individuals and restaurants to grow their own herbs and microgreens in-house.
We have two versions. We have the full size for the restaurants, and we have a small size for the individual. It's the same as a built-in as a dishwasher. Made to fit in the same profile, so people can grow all their own lettuces and herbs and botanicals 365 days a year. This is yellow mustard, or satsoi it's called. This is very popular for garnishes.
Oh, wow.
Same thing.
Oh, they're so delicate.
Very small.
Oh, this is great.
This one's very spicy.
You can do, it is spicy. You can sit here and kind of eat lunch.
All the microgreens are very popular because they come up very fast. So you can get harvests of anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. So in a machine like this, it has 16 flats. So you can punch out 16 flats every 1 week or 2 weeks, depending. You can grow dill, cilantro. Yeah. We have a bunch of fresh basil coming up.
The greens are nourished by a water system that fills the various levels and is absorbed through the holes in the flats. And it's all controlled digitally.
Basically, once they're up and running, the machines will pay for themselves within a year. So flats generally run from about $20 to $30 a piece. And once you're planting your own, restaurants can bring that cost down to $2 to $3 a flat.
Which makes for a great way to have a constant supply of fresh microgreens and herbs.
Thyme, rosemary, sage,
Every chef would have this in their fridge.
Every chef should have this in their fridge. So.
In Surrey, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
Check out the results right here in Whistler. The restaurant side cut at the Four Seasons has its own urban cultivator. Views reign supreme here on Whistler Mountain. The wedding season is definitely upon us. And what bride doesn't want to feel like a Victoria's Secret model before saying I do? The Wedding Bells discover a sip of champagne can go a long way in helping this process along.
Carrots Wedding Bells is brought to you by Carrots, online at carrots.com.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Let's face it, Sarah and I love getting our photo taken. So we headed for a boudoir photo session.
Extend your neck.
With Ellen Ho of Hong Photography Studio. With clothes from Ghetto and hair and makeup by Mink Makeup, we were ready for our photo shoot. But I had one question. What is boudoir anyway?
It's a French word. It means bedroom. I was nervous. Boudoir photography is a sexy lingerie session for everyday woman.
Everyday woman with cellulite?
Yeah, it could be anybody. Doesn't
you
matter.
airbrush the cellulite?
I do. Boudoir photos are a great gift to your husbands, your boyfriends, or even for yourself.
This little puppy's name is Bossy.
I don't get naked in front of anybody, including my fiance.
Well, Sarah, you're gonna have to be in lingerie around Bossy.
Even the prettiest girl will get really, really nervous.
I'm going to give these pictures to my fiance the night before our wedding for him to remember forever, because I will never do them again.
And then Bossy really set the mood.
Bossy.
I'm feeling so sexy right now. I was ready to go.
Aubrey, you look so good.
Or so I thought.
So you have your head right here and legs
This is
up.
nerve-wracking. I was thinking I saw the couch, I should do the George Costanza. And then this fabulous tip changed everything.
Relax your eyes, relax your lips, thinking you're sleeping, and then slowly open your eyes. Nice. Push out your chest.
This is fun now. Finally, Sarah revealed her outfit. I'm ready!
Sarah, we gotta change your clothes. Let's go. Really? Yes.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm ready.
Lie down sideways and have your legs up all the way.
Aubrey, can you bring me a paper towel to wipe my sweat? Being sexy is really hard. I have to keep my toes pointed, my butt in the air, my eyes in the corner. I'm very confused and tired right now.
And you're kind of like you're thinking, oh, I'm so beautiful.
I can't believe I did it.
The photos were amazing. Sarah went from wearing flannel pajamas to a sheet, and we definitely felt empowered. Bossy wants to be friends. I'm allergic.
My hip is seizing up. Ellen makes you feel very comfortable, and I feel like I'm in a girlfriend's living room, and it's...
You are in a girlfriend's living room.
This is what we do on a Friday night.
These clothes and the ambiance, it makes you feel great. Boom! For Shot TV, where are the wedding bells?
Carrots Wedding Bells has been brought to you by Carrots, online at carrots.com.
Whistler Blackcomb hosts countless weddings up here. With views like this, you can see why. Continue to explore with us. Lace up your hiking boots. More adventures are ahead. After the break,
you can access the peak to peak from the top of Blackcomb and the top of Whistler, which takes your sightseeing experience to a whole nother level.
Head into the Alpine. Go ahead, take your peak. And this is a funny way of thanking someone for doing a great job.
Makes no sense, but it's a lot of fun for the campers.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
Makeup services for Shaw TV, provided by Beauty Mark.
Welcome back to the Express on Shaw TV. I'm your Sea to Sky host, Nicole Fitzgerald. The snow has melted, and there's more than a dozen trails open for hiking, both on Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains. Where to start? Host Mountain Bruce Hawkshaw has a few suggestions.
Hiking in the Whistler Alpine is incredible in the summertime. We have over 50 kilometers of trails on Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains combined, and you can access the peak to peak from the top of Blackcomb and the top of Whistler, which takes your sightseeing experience to a whole nother level.
There's a lot of trails to explore on these maps, so you definitely want to hook up with a mountain host. Bruce, what do mountain hosts do up here, and how are you going to help me out?
Well, essentially what we do is we meet and greet folks, and we try and help them out as much as they can, pointing out various things and various places they should go.
When you head up the mountain to go sightseeing or hiking, it would be best to dress in layers. The weather can change up there pretty quickly.
What might be some good hiking trail options standing here?
I'd suggest a Matthews Traverse and a Peaker's Traverse, and they're a really lovely hike. It takes about 45 minutes, and it's predominantly downhill, very short uphill.
One of the best parts about hiking in the Alpine on Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains is that it's all lift accessed. So all the hard work is kind of taken out for you. Our lifts will take you up to 6,000 feet to the Alpine, and then you can just enjoy the experience when you get up there instead of working 3 or 4 hours just to get up there to start with.
We've hiked and biked today, but the two should never mix. There's no hiking permitted at the Whistler Mountain Bike Park. If you have any questions, just ask a mountain host. They're only too happy to help out. All good deeds should be rewarded with a pat on the back or a warm thank you or a face full of goo, as is the case with the BC Lions Easter Seals camps.
I am Secret Agent Orange, and I'm building a trap to catch the bad guys.
It's just another day at the BC Lions Easter Seals camp in Squamish for camp leaders.
So far, the evil construction workers have tried to ruin our camp. They tried to destroy the big tree, and when they couldn't do that, they toilet papered it.
Toilet papered trees, hot dog buns, and milk. Kids cloaked in fedoras and trench coats. Nothing adds up.
BT's from the bad team. They were trying to take down camp and over by the campfire.
It's just kids being kids. Exactly what Easter Seals camps aim to do, bringing joy and unity to children with mental and physical disabilities in BC.
A few more minutes. Our theme this week was secret agents versus evil construction men. And the evil construction men were trying to take over camp and bulldoze it.
For most weeks, there's a good guy and a bad guy. It really brings the camp together as a whole. It's really incredible, like, how much they really get into it.
Thanks to funding from the BC Lions Society, 350 kids visit Camp Squamish for free every summer. Through theatre, activities and sport, campers keep company with people who understand their lives, like Andrew here. Only he's a bad guy right now.
You just let them be themselves and let them come have a week where they don't have to fit into these prescribed boxes or social norms that maybe exist out in the real world. They get to meet other kids that are going through the same things that they are, that they can really relate to. And also they get to come and meet staff that just see them for who they are. And I think most importantly, they're always kids first here, and it really shows.
And how do campers thank their counsellors? They goo them in Kangaroo Court, where nurses, climbing instructors and lifeguards are punished for not eating their broccoli. Or in Ali Oak's case,
got good for teaching a game, an awesome game of giant scissors and doors. Pretty much like the campers get to punish the counsellors for good things they do throughout the week, which makes no sense, but it's a lot of fun for the campers, and that's what we're here for.
Ali loves her time at Easter Seals camps, so much so she flew halfway across the world to spend a second summer here.
There's nothing like this in Australia. It's so magical. Like, it's a really special place to be. It's stuff they don't get to do at their everyday life, I guess. Like, it's something that's really different for them.
Kids' lives are changed here, but they aren't the only ones. Staff become students. What goes around eventually dances around in this place.
Working at this camp with the children that we work with puts a different perspective on your life. It really taught me not to take life for granted, because there's so many things that we are lucky enough to be able to do in our everyday lives that a lot of people can't, for many different reasons. Through these camps, that's become something that I've really internalized.
A change on the inside that is as plain as day on the outside, proving the bad guys may paper a tree, but nothing can destroy the spirit of what makes this camp go round. From Squamish, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for The Express.
Wouldn't it be great to see more kids going to camp? It can be as simple as just tuning into Shaw. Join us on Channel 4 for the BC Lions Society's Timmy's Christmas Telethon this December. Looking for other things to do? The Express Spotlight has your answer.
Bard on the Beach is as you like it, with Shakespeare's finest comedies and dramas staged in the open air right until the end of September. Your nose knows. Learn how to smell and identify wine characteristics at the Sensory Experience in Surrey. Swish and swirl your way to better expressing your wine's likes and dislikes. Run on the same trails Olympians skied during the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. This cross-country trail running event brings spectacular scenery to the Vancouver Sun Run Series.
We've enjoyed our Hike a Bike Day here on Whistler Blackcomb from top to bottom. And that wraps up this week's show. If you'd like to see more of our stories online, check out shawtv.com. From all of us on The Express, thanks for watching, and we'll leave you with a look from the Gastown Inuit Gallery.